and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Ailey and today we're gonna have a wee look at really cheap Amazon lashes. So after I saw the Twitter viral lash hack thing, I was like, I wonder, does that mean that we can now order really crappy cheap lashes and just like, you know, spoolie the crap out of them and make them look really good? So I decided to hop onto Amazon and see what kind of lashes were on offer, because I'd never really thought about it before, never really thought to look. So I found a couple of these, and these were no more than a couple of pound each. They did have like a couple of pound shipping as well, but I mean literally I think they were like $1.25 each. So the first ones I got, and these are in a completely different language, they don't have names, but this is what the packaging looks like. It's really cheap packaging. It's just like a wee lift off bit on the front, and there's the lashes there. These ones looked really nice online. As you can see, there's little bits sort of like fluffing off and falling off them, but I thought, let's give them a go. You can't really tell a lot about a lash from a photo, especially the really poor quality ones you get on Amazon, but I thought, oh, why not, let's give them a go. And you get 5 pairs, so 5 pairs for £1.25. It's worth a go, I suppose. This is the second lot that I got. Again, same kind of packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. Totally different language, no idea what it says. And you've got a 5-pack again, and these are what these ones look like. And I thought that these looked a wee bit like, yeah, a little bit like Demi Wispies, but not as wispy. Like, they look like a cheaper version. They're not quite as tapered in at the inner corner, but they're kind of the same vibe. So that's why I decided to pick them up. They're a little bit more wispy than the first ones. They look a little bit better quality, I think. This next set is this kind of packaging here. It just says 3 fashion eyelashes, glam, volume, sexy, and everything's a different language again. So I really hate this packaging. You pull it out of the box like that. And these ones, I have actually worn the ones on the bottom. I will link the video that I'm wearing them in the top corner for you. They really remind me of the Goddess lash from Coco Lashes. Obviously they're not quite as nice, but they're really similar. And even on, they didn't look quite as glamorous as the Goddess lashes, but they're not bad. And if you wanted something to kind of dupe that, I would say go for these. If I can find where I bought them from, I will put the links in the description box below for you. And for a couple of pound, I mean, whew, that's not bad. So basically what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to do a little try on. I'll try on each pair for you, let you see what they look like. It's just really to see, can you get reasonable looking lashes for cheap on Amazon for people like me who don't wear them every day, who don't really need good quality ones. You just want to wear them every so often for a night out, or I'll wear them for a tutorial, or I'll wear them, you know, just kind of sporadically. So yeah, so this is the first pair here, and I use my duo brush on adhesive, the latex free one. First thing that I'm noticing with them is they are really long and the band on them is not great. So when you take it off the little box, the lash band just sort of bends and straightens out, so it's looking like they might be quite difficult to apply. As you can see again, after me snipping that, it sort of left it really straight. See how straight that is. Okay, so that is one on, and to be honest, from far away it's not bad. But the way the band is, that was an absolute nightmare to apply, by the way, as well. The way the band is, it doesn't curve, it doesn't sit nicely at all. It just sort of wants to lie flat for some reason. So that is like a lot of jigging about trying to get that on. And the inner corner, to me, looking in the mirror, still looks like it's popped up. It doesn't look like it's stuck down properly. When I look in my mirror that's further away from me, and when I look in the viewfinder, it looks fine. But I don't know if you'll be able to see when I come close. It kind of looks like the inner corner is just popped up for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so that's the second one on. And I don't know, from a distance I kind of like them. I mean, they are really cheap feeling. After feeling them properly, they are really lightweight. You can't even feel them on your eyes at all. But looking up close, they just don't mesh well with my natural lashes. It could just be that they need a little bit more tweaking, a little bit more playing around with. I think if you were going out for a night out, you were going to be in dull light, and these would be really, really nice lashes. So I mean, I think I might get some wear out of them, but I won't be taking any up close photos, and I won't be getting too up close and personal with people if I'm talking to them. But yeah, I mean, maybe after a couple of wears they will mold to my eye shape a little bit. I don't know, I mean, I'll use them anyway, but what do you guys think? Do you think that they are nice? Do you think that they look awful? Do you think that they look like they're worth £1.25? Reference, that one was the one with the sort of pink flower green cover, since they don't have any names. We're going to move on to the ones that I think look a little bit like Demi Wispies. These ones have a lash band that is very, very similar to the Demi Wispies. And if you look at the lash band, you can see it's got a sort of slightly natural curl to it, so it's not quite as cheap as the first pair. Okay, so that's one lash on, and it's very cat-eye. You can see the difference from this eye to this eye, how cat-eye it looks. These are very natural. I would say they are very like Demi Wispies. They do sort of go a little bit too straight. I would maybe try curling them, I wonder. They did look a little bit straight, so I just put the curlers on them there for a wee second, and I don't know if it's made much of a difference. There's your comparison. One on this eye and nothing on this eye. In the viewfinder, I actually really like how it looks, but I'll need to see when I'm editing the footage if it actually looks good or if it's just because I'm on a teeny tiny screen. Okay, so that is the other side on, and funnily enough, I squeezed this side with the eyelash curlers, and you can see how much more of a curl this one has as opposed to this one. So I'm just going to do the same on this side. That's a little bit better. They're still a wee bit lopsided. I don't know if it's me, if it's the way I've cut them, if it's just because my eyes are different, you know, sizes, and I've cut this one a little bit shorter or what. But as a natural sort of throw on lash, I actually really like them. They were so easy to apply compared to the other ones. The other ones were a total nightmare, but these ones were really, really easy to apply. The band is exactly like it is in the Demi Wispies and the Wispies and things like that. It's like the little clear band. And yeah, I mean, I'll get a little bit closer so you can have a better idea of what you're looking at. I mean, they're not fantastic, but it looks a lot longer than my natural lashes, so I mean, I'm not mad at them. These were the ones with the pink packaging on them. As I said, if I can find the links for them, I will link them below for you. Okay, so third and final pair, and this will be my second time putting these on. As you can see, the band is much, much thicker on these ones. It holds a curl quite nicely, you know, the kind of bend in the band, so they're easier to apply. Okay, so this is the third pair on. These are by far my favorite pair of lashes. I mean, they do sit a little bit straight for me, which is a little bit annoying, but maybe I could stick the curler on them. Actually, let's give it a try. Well, that's a little bit better. When I'm curling these lashes, never ever, if you have a decent pair of lashes, never try and curl them. They're curled a specific way. They're like totally prepped when they're made. They're not meant to be curled. They're a different synthetic type of material. It's not like natural lashes. You'll probably just kink them. With these, they were that flippin' cheap that I don't really care if I knacker them, so I don't mind, and I'm being really, really gentle when I'm curling it. I'm just giving it a little tiny squeeze. Whether or not it'll hold that curl, I don't know. But that's given it a little bit of something. I really did like these ones. I do actually think, I don't think they're quite as big, quite as fluffy as the Goddess lashes, but they're super, super easy to apply. I mean, that literally took me 30 seconds to throw them on this time. So these are probably my favorite ones, I would say. And I'm actually probably gonna leave them on because I am filming another video. But that is pretty much it. Those are all the lashes that I got from Amazon. I mean, definitely these ones are a little bit cheapy cheap for me. The quality wasn't there. That's kind of the gamble when you're ordering from Amazon, because you don't know where it's coming from. They're really cheaply made. You are getting what you pay for at the end of the day. I will say, some lashes that are like 30 odd pound and stuff like that, I do think are a bit excessive, like just a teeny tiny bit excessive. Probably the most expensive lashes I've ever tried are Cocoa lashes, and I really, really like those. Will I try them again? Probably. I'll definitely be wearing all the ones I got. I might have to play around with these ones a wee bit more to try and figure out how the heck to use them, but I'll definitely be wearing these and these. So I think I've got a good wee supply for a wee while here. As I say, I don't wear them all the time. If you want me to try out any other things from Amazon, let me know in the comment section below. And give this video a thumbs up for me if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check the little bell so you're notified of my uploads, and I will see you on Monday, Wednesday or Friday. Bye.